Yo, BJ Gaddour with the Daily BJ, and one of the more commonly asked questions I get for those that have a lower body injury, say you sprained your ankle, you've got a bum knee, your hip hurts, how can I still get cardio in and maintain my conditioning while I'm working around this injury? These are also some really good options if you just want to get more upper body intensive cardio work. Most cardio machines are very lower body dominant, and a lot of us don't develop enough stamina or endurance in the upper body. So either way, you can use these my nine favorite upper body cardio modes of exercise to get in great shape, work on injuries, and get that heart and muscle pump up top. Here we go. Number one, upper body sprints. Now these look funny, but they're extremely effective. A lot of track coaches will use this to help develop arm drive, to make you faster, because fast arms equal fast legs in sprinting, but also super low impact. You can do these seated, you can also do them standing. The seated version, you've got to really make sure you kind of root yourself in. Sometimes I'll even squeeze my legs tight into the bench and anchor myself in. We go from hands go from ear to hip pocket, arms form about 90-degree angles, abs are crunched tight. Imagine balancing a glass of water on your head, and you are driving the arms as fast as you can. All right, we're not beating the drums, we're driving through the arms. The standing version is gonna allow you to have more stability, all right, pumping through. This will really get your heart rate up fast, very easy on the joints and the knees. Next one. Number two, seated battle rope weight variations. Now, depending on the nature of the injury, you could probably do all of these standing, unless, let's say, you broke your foot, have a cast on, or things are really painful for you. Regardless, seated or standing, very low impact on your lower body, and allows you to really get your heart rate up and get the arms going. So I sit, keep my abs tight. Again, all the motion is coming around the shoulders, not through the spine. Keep my head in line with the spine. I can go alternating ways. I can go doubles. I can go in and out to really get the chest and upper back. I can make circles, all right? There's so many options. And again, you can go as fast as you want and safely suffer and get great cardio results. Let's go to number three. Number three is the Ski Erg from a seated position. This machine is from Concept 2. It's an amazing way because it's only concentric, only resistance. So not a lot of eccentric stress as it is, but doing it seated, any lower body issue you have, you can work around. And again, because I can't use my legs or hips to drive the movement, much more arm work. So you got to make sure you keep the ribs and shoulders down. We don't want to hyperextend the back. We don't want to elevate the scapula, keep it down. And all I'm going to do is just rip through, keep the abs tight. And this is such an amazing heart and muscle pump. You'll really enjoy it. Let's go to number four. Number four, the Predator. This might be my favorite upper body cardio device. It's from First Degree Fitness. It's an upper body Ski Erg with variable resistance you can adjust that is water-based. So you can go from level 1 to 20, and it's super low impact. You get all this beautiful rotation around the shoulder joint, and to do it right, you've got to really root down your core, and there's a lot of isodynamic work and stability work for your legs and abs. I can change directions. I can also level change, meaning kind of hold a squat position based on what is injured, or if I'm just trying to get some more upper body work and isometric challenge for the legs. I can go split stance to change the stimulus. I could also do it from like a lunge hold, and now my arms are pointing from a higher position while getting intense thigh burn. Love this one. It'll change your life. Let's go to number five. Number five, band speed rows or chest presses. You can use cables for this, but the nature of bands, because of the elastic rebounding nature, you get more tension on the way out. It kind of pulls you back in fast. It works great for really fast, explosive movements. When we're talking cardio, metabolic response, it's the faster explosive stuff that gets the fast twitch fibers and really gets the heart rate up. So you can kind of superset these two for a pull-push pattern. You get back, get as much tension as you can. Fast rows. You can keep a slight bend in the knees or get totally straight. Your call. The presses, again, that opposing pattern superset. A lot of times I'll go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just switching between these. And we get out. Great to get on your feet, even if you're not injured. Great to get off the bench and start pressing from a standing position. Let's go to number six. If I had to pick a single cardio machine to change your body, it would be a total body fan bike with upper and lower body actions. I've done a lot of different bikes. My favorite one is the AirDyne X. Most comfortable seat, smoothest ride, the most versatility in handling positions and all in terms of what you can do with it. But it's also great for upper body only arms action if you have lower body injuries or you want to get more upper body stress. So first one, kind of staying tall. It's just a continuous push-pull, chest, back, shoulders, all right? Abs have to stay tight and engaged. I can also change to a hammer grip, all right, to mix the stimulus. And then one of my favorites is going low handle, kind of hip hinge, and while keeping a nice flat back position. It's almost like using a Versa climber, and I'm doing more of a vertical push-pull pattern for more shoulders and lats. So many options. This will destroy you super easy on the lower body. Next! The good old med ball to the rescue. Now, depending on the severity of the injury in the lower body, or if you're just looking for more upper body intensive work, you can do slams with your legs completely straight. Most people, even if you sprained an ankle or have knee pain, it's not gonna bother you to do a normal slam pattern because it's more of a hip hinge, not a whole lot of bend, and the feet never leave the floor and you're super stable. But if you have to, keep the legs straight, ribs and shoulders down, abs crunch, glutes tight, tense the thighs. And all I'm gonna do, all right, is try to find even ground. Make sure it's a bouncing ball, all right? And I'm gonna be using my lats and the abs to just pull down and explode. Also a lot of tricep work too. I can also hinge at the hip and make a nice continuous pattern here with the mid ball, chest slam or speed chest passes from a bent over position. You get kind of a pull push combo. You can superset those as well. Let me show you another. The beauty of punching is it costs you nothing. You can do it anywhere, and it's super easy on the lower body. I'm not a boxing expert, I'm not a prize fighter, so get your technique work from somewhere else, but no one can deny that from a general fitness standpoint, getting those arms flying is great for cardio, stamina, and working around lower body injuries. So basic mechanics are, I'm going to pop over, the knuckles come over the top and I rotate in. I'm gonna keep my abs tight, nice good bends, and just fast and quick. Again, if we're looking for cardio, heart rate response, you can go on body weight, shadow boxing, speed bag, heavy bag. You can mix between right and southpaw. One of my favorite options, adding band resistance to make it even more challenging, go from even a parallel position, is just that. So I get more resistance on the way out. That will kill you for a minute, all out. Final one is next. Number 9, arms only rower. Now again, if you have an ankle sprain or something else like that, bad knees, you could do a normal rowing pattern, but I'm positioning this as, even if you couldn't use your legs at all, how can I get cardio work and also make it more upper body intensive? And all we do here is get kind of a classic seated row position, but with the rower, and all I'm gonna do, staying tight, pressing hard into the platform, pulling nice and low to the sternum, the elbows about 30-45 degrees away from the trunk, chin tucked. You can do that for time, distance. It's an amazing way to start or finish a workout or plug it into a circuit. I hope these really help. They're great ways to work around injuries instead of trying to work through them and in pain. And the most fit amongst us never find injuries or use injuries as an excuse to stop or quit. I'll start later. Consistency is king. You never stop. You always find a way. These 9 options will help. Be sure to check out my membership programs at thedailybj.com. Love you guys. Peace.